Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
In New Orleans, a plane waiting to depart is in disarray.
Oh, my God. Oh.
As one of the passengers has just opened the emergency exit, igniting a specific fear for many, including the man recording, Zed Webster.
He put something on the plane and he jumped out the exit window.
I'm scared to death. I've never been so afraid. I didn't think this is how I was gonna die. Not like this.
What happened? He put something on the plane and jumped out the exit window.
Wait, what? Someone jumped off?
He put something
Go.
Everybody
I was so afraid by the time I made it to the front of the aircraft. The back of my head was gonna be blown up, or I was gonna have third-degree burns or something of that nature. It was just so many emotions going on at one time because I literally thought that was it.
And even after everyone is off the plane,
What's going on?
the overwhelming fear continues.
I don't know. That's
But don't leave the gate area. Just go in the gate area.
Just walk.
When I got out, I saw that, I was still recorded. I'm trying to gather my thoughts. I didn't put myself crying on camera because I've never been so terrified. I couldn't stop shaking.
Well, he put something down and then he jumped off the exit as if he left a bomb or something.
You say you put on the phone.
okay. So honestly, I don't know what the going on.
Oh my.
Everybody started getting off.
I've never been so scared.
Child, my chest hurt.
Then, moments after exiting the jet bridge,
I can't catch my breath. Scared the hell out of me.
the passengers get a front row seat to what's happening on the tarmac.
There he is.
As airline employees pull the suspect out of a truck and pin him on the ground.
Oh my goodness. Lord, there he is. Yo. They got him. Thank God.
And for the first time, Zed has at least some relief from the intense anxiety.
They got him.
Thank God. I ain't never been like this in my life. That scared the out of me.
Police arrive and the man is taken into custody. According to media reports, the man was allegedly incoherent and believed to have been experiencing a mental health emergency.
He put something on the plane and he jumped out the exit window.
Go, y'all.
And contrary to Zed's initial fears, according to a statement by the sheriff's department, there was no indication that the man left anything on the plane.
Oh my.
Everybody started getting off.
I've never been so scared.
Child, my chest hurt.
According to media reports,
Yo. They got him. Thank God.
the case has been brought to federal authorities, where further action may be taken.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God.
2 hours after the event, Zed and the remaining passengers are put on a new plane and arrive at their destination, safe and sound.
Oh my God. Oh my.
But despite, or maybe because of, the random nature of it all, the experience has left an indelible impression on Zed.
I fly often, and I'm concerned. Can I do it again? Where am I gonna sit at when I fly this time? Oh my goodness. Lord, there he is. Yo. They got him. Thank God.
What is this guy doing?
From a balcony, a man records a pizza delivery driver on the street below, who's just, allegedly, partaken from an order.
He's just eating a slice of the pizza. What's he doing now? He's cutting little pieces out of it. Why?
But as the man continues to record, the worker's additional, almost surgical cuts to the pie suddenly begin to make sense.
Oh, he's trying to make it smaller so he can put it back together without anybody noticing. That is sneaky. Yeah, he's the pizza delivery guy. He's eaten an entire slice himself.
And with some last-minute nips and tucks,
It's not very sanitary, is it?
the driver's geometric puzzle finally comes together.
Oh, brilliant. He's now putting the box back together. That is sneaky. He even brought tape. I wonder if he's done this before.
Given his apparently practiced technique, it's certainly possible.
Pizza's done. Off to deliver it. That is sneaky.
It's a real ID.
I don't understand why you're playing it.
At a bar in Missouri, this man is refusing to accept an ID he believes is fake.
Let me call my boys that have been to Afghanistan.
We've been to Iraq and Afghanistan.
Dude, you don't even look old enough to know about 9/11.
You're so right. Because I wasn't there.
Get the out of my house.
He needs his ID.
Yeah, you are. This one's fake.
What are you doing, man?
That's fake. Get the out of here.
The customers he is arguing with are all service members. And the ID he just crumpled up and tossed away was issued to one of them by the military.
Out of here. No, you can't. It's a fake ID.
That's government property.
In the trash. Well, if it's government property, we call them in here, and we'll find out if it's government property.
An employee calls the police, while the man behind the bar explains why he believes the ID is not valid.
You're telling me you can scrape the front off a military ID? Just move it. Okay, cool. Cool. That'd be fine. That'd be fine. Make sure you tell them to send someone up here that has a military ID.
Despite the man's continued aggression toward the customers
All right, do a lot. Yeah, you can do a lot more push-ups than me. That's great. That's awesome.
and apparent mocking of why they are in the area,
What are you guys doing here? Some secret bull? I'm protecting the dam from being bombed?
they remain remarkably calm.
Like,
Where's the ID at?
it's in the trash. It's gone. It's fake.
Okay, hey.
When the police come in and say they need the ID, I'll give it to them.
As the back and forth continues,
A good chunk of come in here with fake IDs, man.
the man behind the bar sticks to his original point.
You're telling me that on a government ID, they have a filament on the front you can pull off.
Until an officer arrives a few minutes later to help clear things up.
How's it going, sir? How's it going?
Buddy, hey, where's this ID at?
It's in the trash.
Right there.
After handing the crumpled ID to the officer, the man gets down to business.
Have you been in the military, sir?
Yes.
Can you tell me if you can peel off the front of a military ID?
Yeah, actually, I remember mine being laminated, so.
The officer-approved ID is given back to the customers, and they leave the establishment, vindicated, but still unserved.
Appreciate it, man.
Thanks a lot.
According to news reports, the bar later posts an apology on social media, claiming that they are reaching out to the individuals involved to make amends, and clarifying that while the man who was behind the bar is remorseful over the interaction, according to them, despite being a local musician with ties to the establishment,
He needs his ID.
he never actually worked there.
What are you doing, man?
That's fake. Get the out of here.
No secret that being a rideshare driver comes with risks. Like in this situation, where, according to the person filming, the passenger is upset
What's up? What's up? What's up? You wanna have a problem?
because her luggage doesn't fit in the driver's car. So she throws the driver's property into the road. An unmanned catering cart is out of control because, according to reports, a case of water has fallen onto the accelerator pedal.
Oh, wrong finger's on the gas pedal.
And with each revolution, it comes within inches of hitting the nose of the airplane that's filled with passengers.
Oh my God!
And unfortunately, there isn't much the workers standing around it can do.
Hit the airplane. Here it goes.
One man has a plan.
That's how you do it.
The quick-thinking employee intercepts the runaway cart with an airport vehicle known as a pushback tug, and is hailed as a hero by the airline and the passengers on the plane, whose flight is delayed but only by 10 minutes.
That's how you do it.
That's your price, I'm about to spend $70 on this.
At a nail salon in Akron, Ohio. According to the woman filming, this customer is complaining about the cost of her nail service.
No, it's not. It's not. You're the highest.
It actually is, ma'am.
Having heard enough, the woman filming, who's a loyal patron, chimes in.
I've gone to a lot of places around here. This is the best nail salon by far, and all the prices are ridiculous. I'm just gonna say that.
Thank you for your information.
You're welcome. Well, you're causing a scene, and if you don't like it, don't come back. But you should know the prices.
You're causing a scene.
I'm not. I'm just trying to protect them.
A and B, you should probably just see your way out of it.
Okay.
You can keep going.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
Moments later, the customer at the counter attempts to turn the tables by filming the woman who's filming her.
Just smile, it's fine.
Oh, don't worry. She's recording. That's okay. You'll find out exactly who I am. Don't worry.
The woman defending the salon then explains the situation to the unhappy customer's camera.
This woman, she won't tell me her name, has caused a scene in a nail salon that I frequent very, very regularly. I stood up for this nail salon, and now this woman is come back on me and yelling at me. So, I am proud to say who I am, and I will stand up for who I am.
You must have drank a cup of this morning, didn't you?
Woo, girl! I really can't wait to see who you're dealing with.
The young woman seems to imply that she has some clout.
Let me guess, you're a TikToker.
Oh, I'm way more than just a TikToker.
She's something. You're nothing, really.
Oh, but I am.
And it's apparently social media clout.
All I did was stand up for this establishment. You and me.
But regardless of who has the bigger online presence, the argument between the two women is now starting to anger other customers in the salon.
Seriously. They... Thank you, guys. Thank you.
This is the one yelling right here.
But you ruined everybody's experience being weird over a French shit. Go somewhere else. Please go to Canada and get your nails done. Because nobody do it better than her.
I didn't hear one word you said.
Nobody do nails better than anybody in this shop. Period.
Period.
Pay for it. You irritate everybody in this shop. You about to piss me off.
Thank you,
If
ma'am.
I stand up, you won't have a bad Friday.
Girl, I'm right
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Now that other customers have joined in, the dissatisfied customer finally finishes paying, but not without getting a few parting shots in.
You don't intimidate me. You're not
You are threatening people.
You gonna have a bad day. You better move. Oh my mama, try it. Bitch, you got close.
Bitch, you don't scare me.
An employee wisely escorts the woman out. Unfortunately, it's too little,
Go sit down, sit down, sit down.
too late. Though it's unclear exactly what happens between the two outside,
Oh no, Tally. Oh, come back.
the altercation seems to remain strictly verbal.
You got me up.
But does succeed in driving the unhappy customer to her car.
Oh, there's no...
Crazy Karen right here.
I'm the Karen. All right.
Though she once again attempts to film the loyal patron she originally got into it with, who's still filming her.
She thinks she's important.
The loyal patron with the, it turns out, very large online following, eventually makes good on her earlier threat and posts the video on social media, where it receives almost 2 million views. It's unclear if the disgruntled customer learned a lesson from this interaction,
You irritate everybody in this shop. You about to piss me off.
but the salon workers most certainly did.
Just smile, it's fine.
The best way to deal with an unhappy customer
Not surprised I'm about to spend $70 on this.
is to have many more happy ones,
This is the best nail salon by far. I'm just gonna say that.
preferably with a very, very large following.
Let me guess, you're a TikToker.
Oh, I'm way more than just a TikToker.
step away. Step away. Step the away from me. If I step forward and you're in my way, you are causing me battery. Are you ready for it?
At a drugstore in California, this employee has confronted this customer after claiming that the man's alleged service dog barked at him aggressively.
Step away.
They can film it all they want.
Out of my way.
You get a dog barking at people?
Is that...
That's a service animal? Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious. Listen, fool, you ever heard of a dog barking somebody? You ever heard that before? Have you ever heard of that? Listen, idiot, have you ever heard of a dog barking at somebody before?
You're not going to be bringing it in the store doing that.
You step the away from me before I call the cops.
All right. All right. Go ahead. Yeah, please call the cops. For your dog coming at me.
He didn't come at you.
This is going to be interfering.
You know what?
You're waiting.
You know what? You're a psychopath. My dog did not come at you. Does my dog look like he's coming at you? Does he look like he's coming at you? Idiot? He barked at you because you were staring at me like this. You moron. Get the out of my face. Barking at you. You come at me telling me my... No, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. You step away. I'm having an argument with your colleague. Now, you come at me. And you give me attitude about my dog barking at me, and you say my dog's a threat. You get the no, you don't. You get the out of my face, you maniac. Get the out of my face. You and your mother.
She's kind of dead.
You are disgusting. You know the reason why they employ you here is because you're and that's a fact.
See ya.
Here's hoping the outraged customer is able to let go of his fury rather than unleashing it on anyone else.
Listen, idiot, have you ever heard of a dog barking at somebody before?
With or without the assistance.
He barked at you because you were staring at me like this. You moron.
Of his service dog.
Get the out of
Have
my
a nice
face.
day.
You and your mother.
At a fast food restaurant in California, an employee is attempting to break up an argument between two men at the self-serve soda machine.
Watch your mouth.
Do it now.
Though it's unclear exactly what set them off, according to the person filming, it has something to do with respect.
You need to leave. Please. You need to leave. I'll bring it to you outside. You need to go outside. That is disrespectful to my coach. Go.
As the man in the hat begins to leave,
Go.
he continues to antagonize the other customer. And though the other customer seems to do a good job of remaining calm,
Oh, man. You disrespect me.
what happens next changes that. And completely unexpected reaction, which the employee relates to the police as it happens.
Customers out here fighting and they're stabbing the tires. They have a knife.
Although exactly what he is doing can't be verified, the customer who had a drink thrown in his direction appears to push into the front tires of the pickup truck, which is followed by a loud sound as the employee inside continues to speak with police.
One's black and one looks Hispanic. Both males.
Both men then circle around the pickup truck, exchanging words, as the man in the hat keeps a relatively safe distance. Moments later,
There's a cop right there. There's cops right there. There's cops across the street right now.
two police cars appear nearby, though it's unclear if they respond to the altercation, or if they do, whether either man suffers any repercussions. Other than, of course, one of them being covered in soda, and both of them failing to have an enjoyable and conflict-free meal.
Customers out here fighting and they're stabbing the tires.
You have a problem for no reason. I didn't touch your body. Shut up and go. Nah, you bitch.
at a laundromat in Missouri.
You don't own the dryers.
Neither do you.
Two customers are arguing over two specific dryers after this woman seemed to believe that she was reserving them with a cardboard box.
I was here before.
Over there.
You were, and I moved my stuff. There's not like there's 50 dryers right there.
Just go. Just do your stuff.
Karen?
And despite there being more than enough empty dryers to go around,
Not a problem. It's a dryer.
it continues.
How old are you?
How old are you?
How old are you?
How old are you? What are you, like 60 and you're starting over dryers and a laundromat, a public laundromat?
Just please quit your yelling.
Are you gonna stop staring?
Hey, I would be on that side if you weren't over there.
Your clothes are in the washing machine. Look, see her clothes right there? This lady's being a Karen over dryers in a public ad. Cool, lady.
Though the back and forth could and should end there, as they both have to wait for their cycles to finish, they decide to use the time to delve even deeper into the issue at hand.
I was doing my laundry. You were outside, or wherever the you were.
Why are you cussing so much?
Because you came in here and started some.
And as each side refuses to budge,
Your clothes are in the wash machine. You're not even using a dryer.
Which?
the finger pointing continues.
And then you're like, oh, you checked my dryers. No. When there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's like 8 of them down there. Why didn't you?
Why didn't you?
Why did not you?
Because you're the one that's drying first, not me.
So what's the
washer?
So then what's the problem here? No, lady. Don't even.
After a few more off-topic insults,
Right, that I can record.
Do you work?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
I'm retired. But I've worked for long.
Yeah, they probably thought you were a bitch then.
the customer who's being recorded decides to escalate things.
I'm gonna get my clothes and I'm gonna call the cops.
For what? Because I'm doing my laundry?
And sure enough, just a few minutes later,
All a waste of time over some dryers.
2 officers arrive, and one of them tries to wrap his head around the problem.
I'm not familiar with any sort of laundromat etiquette. She's saying that she believed that because her box was in front of these dryers, it was supposed to go to her.
Nope.
I don't know anything about that.
Despite no obvious legal violation, the officer does his best to mediate.
I guess I'm confused on what the difference between these 2 dryers are to the dryers don't.
Exactly. That was my exact question. It's not you.
That's but you. Every one of those were open.
Okay, but these were open too. They were, and your clothes were in the washing machine.
But in the end, he keeps coming back to the only pertinent question.
What makes these 2 dryers so special?
But before anyone can offer up a suitable answer, his partner cuts to the chase.
I'm gonna sell this really, really fast. So they're dryers. There's
Exactly.
however many X amount of dryers. To save face, and that way everybody goes about their business. We can go into more calls for service.
That's fine.
Calls that are important.
People just go and use the dryers that they need to use. Stop arguing over dryers. It's a dryer. So just leave it alone. Plain simple. Thank you. Have a good day.
And with that, the officers place the issue squarely back in the 2 women's hands, and no police report is filed.
Oh, that resolved a lot.
Suffice it to say, there is no resolution. But let this serve as a reminder.
I was here before.
Over there.
You were, and I moved my stuff. There's not like there's 50 dryers right there.
Just go.
That no 2 dryers in any laundromat, anywhere in the world,
What makes you so special that you get these 2 dryers?
are worth treating each other
You're not even using a dryer.
Which?
like this.
Do you work?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
I'm retired. But I've worked for long.
Yeah, they probably thought you were a bitch then.
In a Georgia Superstore parking lot, as Sarita Mack shops inside the store, her car's dash cam records as it sits in a handicap spot with her 2 daughters waiting inside.
I was running errands with my 16-year-old and 2-year-old daughters. I was only in the store maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and my 16-year-old daughter called me frantic. She explained that there was a guy with a mask on. He looked in every window of the car, walked around to the driver's side, and marked the car.
And as Sarita's daughter gives her the play-by-play from inside the car.
That man right there just marked the car. I don't know who that is, but he walked around the car.
She also texts a video to Sarita, hoping that it helps identify the man when he comes into the store. And sure enough.
Hey, sir. When I saw him inside the store, I decided to confront him because I went into mama bear mode. The only thing that I could think of at the time were my daughters.
You scratched my car up.
What?
You scratched my car outside.
The one that's parked in a handicap spot with a tag?
No, I do have a tag. Yes, there is a tag. Yes, there is a tag on my car. No, you looked and you scratched my car. I got my kids in the car too. And my daughter got you on video.
Okay, that's fine. Have a nice day.
You have a nice day. There is a tag on my car, and I'm reporting you to the authorities too.
That's fine.
Lyra, go ahead and call 911.
And tell them that you parked in an...
No, and I do hate... Let's walk out there together so you can see it. So I can embarrass you.
The man apparently believes that Sarita has no right to park her car in a handicap zone.
Go ahead and call 911.
But is seemingly in no hurry to go back to the parking lot with her to hash it out. And continues to shop.
So I called the police.
Hey, there's a guy that scratched my car. My kids are in the car with me.
I stayed on the phone with the 911 dispatcher until they arrived.
When they do, Sarita is in the parking lot and points the man out to police as he starts to leave in his car.
Why have I got people that are screaming, trying to wave me down while something scratching somebody's car?
She definitely really kept on with those stupid. She put it up after she went back inside.
How did I put it up?
Stand by. Hold on a second. Let me talk right now. So that gives you the right to go and scratch people's property.
When the police came, they handled the situation perfectly. They asked if I was okay. They asked if my girls were okay. They confronted the perpetrator.
I was just trying to make sure that people were following it.
So, scratching the car. So, property damage is your...
That's the recourse.
I'm just making sure that I understand what you're saying.
So you scratch somebody's car, that's the recourse, because they parked illegally versus calling 911 and asking us to take a.
And his problematic reasoning becomes even more so when the police get Sarita's side of the story.
Was there a reason why you parked in the handicap?
Because I had back surgery and I have a handicap cab.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I have handicap. You can go and check. And I've had one for probably the past year and a half now.
Okay.
And while Sarita's part in the investigation is relatively painless,
I'm sorry this happened to you. We'll figure out what the issue is.
the suspect gets a serious talking to.
Are you a law enforcement officer? Are you certified in the state to enforce this parking?
They grilled him so badly. It was almost embarrassing.
So why do you take it upon yourself to check the people's property?
The man is arrested and charged with misdemeanor criminal trespass damage.
I definitely felt vindicated after seeing handcuffs on him.
According to the police report, the officer claimed a 6 to 8 inch scratch was found on the driver's side door.
I haven't had the opportunity to get it fixed yet, but I am gonna have to get it fixed.
A great reminder that taking the law into one's own hands.
You scratched my car outside.
One that's parked in a handicap spot with a tag?
Especially when not quite clear on the facts.
There is a tag on my car, and I'm reporting you to the authorities too.
That's fine.
Lyra, go ahead and call 911.
As a great way to get yourself in some trouble.
I was just trying to make sure that people were following the rules. So, scratching the car,